Hey guys, it's Olivia and I'm back with another video. So, 6 weeks ago, I ordered an iPhone 12 Pro. It is currently Friday, November 27th, and I ordered it on Friday, October 16th. So if you count the weeks, it's been 6. Okay, it's been a month and a half, and that phone is still not in my possession. As a matter of fact, that phone still hasn't shipped. So what are we doing today? We're canceling the order. So basically, if you didn't watch the original video, which you can watch the video of me ordering it right here, but basically I am with Bell and I ordered the phone through Bell because I didn't want to pay bare money up front. So I was like, I'm going to pay off for it over the course of 2 years, right? Right. And so it's been 6 weeks. Bell still hasn't shipped the phone because they keep telling me we don't have anything in stock, right? And I've called Rogers, I've called Telus, I've called the mobile shop, I've called all the places, and all of them say they don't have the phone in stock, right? So I'm like, Apple has to have it in stock, right? Like all of them kept telling me we haven't gotten our shipment from Apple, which means Apple has the phone, but for some reason they're not shipping it out. Like, right? That makes sense. So what I decided to do was, you know what? Forget the payment plan. I'll pay for the phone up front and I'll just order it through Apple, right? So I'm going on the Apple's website and they're telling me that I'm not getting this phone till December. This phone came out in October. I am not waiting until December, right? So then I'm like, okay, I'm going to call them. Tell me why I called every single Apple store in Toronto. None of them answered the phone. None of them answered the phone. So when you call, at least from my experience, when you call them, it'll keep you on hold for 15 minutes, as in you'll be listening to random hold music for 15 minutes. And then from 15 to 18 minutes, so for the next 3 minutes, it'll ring. So you think, oh, wow, they picked up, I'm going to get through. And then it'll cut you off. Every single time you call for 15 minutes, you get music. For 3 minutes, you get ringing, and then it hangs up. It disconnects the call. And I've called every single Apple store in Toronto, and it happened every single time. I've called them over 20 times because I'm going crazy because I want this new phone, right? And it happened same time every time, right? So I'm like, Apple has these phones, but I can't get into contact with them. So then today, I decided to delve a little bit deeper into my brain and think, hey, why don't I just call like Apple, like not like the Apple store, but like Apple, like call Apple support. Like this literally just happened about 5 minutes ago. I should have recorded the call, but I didn't, but I'm just going to explain it to you. So basically, I call them and I'm like, hey, I've been calling every single Apple store in Toronto. None of them are answering the phone. Do you know if they have any in stock at this location or that location or whatever? And then she's like, I don't know, but I can forward you to the team that does know. So I'm like, okay, thank you. And then she transfers my call to this other department. And I ask, hey, do they have the 256 gig blue iPhone 12 Pro, aka the one that I ordered 6 weeks ago? And then he was like, oh yeah, the Eaton Center has it. So I'm like, okay. So can I order it? So basically I just paid $1,700 Canadian dollars. Okay, this is after tax and everything. I don't need any Americans coming up to me and saying, well, our phone is only $10.99. Different currency, okay? So after tax and everything, 1,700 Canadian dollars, okay? I just ordered this phone, okay? And I gave them my card information, all the stuff, logged into my Apple ID on the Apple website, and the order has gone through. And guess when I'm getting this phone? Tomorrow at 1 o'clock, okay? So how you gonna tell me that, oh, there's a nationwide shortage? If you watched my video from 2 weeks ago where I did like an update on why I still don't have the phone, everybody and their mama was telling me there's a nationwide shortage. No one in Canada has this phone. Well, excuse me, because I'm getting it from the Eaton Center tomorrow because they have it at the Eaton Center right now. So how you gonna tell me nationwide shortage when the Apple store has the phone? Anyways, so I have it on my account, post picture here. You see that? You see it? I'm picking it up from the Eaton Center tomorrow, which is going to be November 28th. I'm picking it up tomorrow at 1 p.m. Okay? Okay, so none of this foolishness about nationwide shortage because they have the phone sitting in the Eaton Center right now and I'm gonna get it tomorrow. Anyways, so I still haven't canceled the one from Bell. So we're gonna do that right now because I don't need two iPhone 12 Pros. I'm not in the business of paying $3,400, $1,700 for each. I'm not in the business of doing that. So let's call Bell and let's cancel this phone that supposedly doesn't exist in Canada yet.
For service in English, press 1. If you ordered a device and have not received it yet, press 3. The wait time is between 15 and 20 minutes. Please stay on the line to maintain your calling priority. While you wait, you can select the kind of music you want to listen to.
I'm going to put on my headphones so that I don't be playing copyrighted music in this video. But basically, the reason I made this face when they said 15 to 20 minutes is because, fun fact, this is not the first video I filmed today. I filmed for an hour before this, basically calling Bell to try and figure out what was going on with the phone, because 2 weeks ago they said in 2 weeks the phone will ship, and today is 2 weeks and the phone hasn't shipped. So I was calling them to figure out what was going on, right? And then I basically filmed for an hour and I didn't get anywhere, right? So like that video was scrapped. I'm never uploading that video because nothing really happened in the 1 hour that I sat in front of this camera. So basically I've already been on hold with Bell twice, and so now I'm going to be on hold with them for a third time for 15 to 20 minutes. And the second time I was on hold with them, the call cut off. So I didn't even get to really finish my inquiry. So I'm really hoping that that doesn't happen again, because I want to cancel this order because I don't need two iPhones. I really don't. Nope, not here for it. So I'm just gonna fast forward through me being on hold, and I'll put the phone back on speaker when somebody finally picks up. It has now been 20 minutes and still no one has picked up. Oh, wait.
Retail support, how can I help?
Hi, I ordered an iPhone 12 Pro and I would like to cancel the order.
Okay. How did you make the order, ma'am?
I made it through the online chat.
So, unfortunately, we at retail support, we can only track your order. If you wanted to cancel your order, it should be at the customer care. And is it like from Bell or Virgin?
I ordered it from Bell. Can I be redirected to them? To the people who can cancel it?
Unfortunately, we don't have, as much as I want to, ma'am, we don't have any transfer capabilities here at retail support. What I can provide to you is a direct number.
Okay.
1-800-667-0123, okay?
Thank you.
Okay, thank you so much for your call. You have a great day. Goodbye for now.
Bye. Okay, so my camera's dead and I know that, but my mic is still running and I am so angry right now because this is so I called the wrong number. The last time I called this number, this woman, the number that I currently just called, the last time I called this number, the person said that they deal with whatever, and then I was asking about the stock and she told me to call this other number, right? So this time I called back the original number I had called because they said that they dealt with this. So now I've just been in a hold for 20 minutes. And then now I've been redirected to the same phone number that I got redirected to before. And now I'm going to be on hold for another 20 minutes. This is ridiculous. I don't have time. I wish you could see my face right now.
Welcome to Mobility. For English, press 1. Pour le français, the wait time is between 20 and 25 minutes. In order to serve you faster, we are checking
You've
if you
gotta
have
be
a
kidding
personal
me.
identification number or PIN on your account. Please stay on the line to maintain your calling priority.
Okay, so I'm back on hold again for another 20 to 25 minutes. And my phone battery is dead, but within that time, it should charge a little bit, and then you'll be able to see me. So we're just gonna fast forward to that.
From Bell, how can I help you?
Hi, I ordered an iPhone 12 Pro 6 weeks ago, and I'd like to cancel the order.
6 weeks ago, and you're still not receiving the phone now?
No, it hasn't even shipped, so I just want to cancel the order.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, if that is your decision, yeah, we can just cancel that one. Let's see. Is that an upgrade or for new activation?
Upgrade.
Upgrade. Okay. May I know your name, ma'am?
Olivia Henry.
Okay, this October 16th. I see. Alright, yeah, Miss Olivia, if you just really want to cancel this one, I'm gonna cancel it. So, and then it will be 2 business days. And if you still wish to get an iPhone 12 Pro, you can just direct go into our store if you want.
Okay.
Alright, so yeah, is that your final decision? I'm gonna cancel it right now.
Yeah, that's my final decision.
Okay, ma'am. Will do. Sorry for the inconvenience, ma'am. It's already been 6 weeks ago. Okay. So yes, Miss Olivia, I already submit the request for this order to be cancelled, and it will be cancelled after 2 days, and then you will be eligible again to get a new phone if you wish to get a new phone. Yes, I don't want to waste your time, so you can just contact us again if you want or if you have any other question. Okay? You have a good day.
Thank you. You too. Bye. So there we have it. I have officially canceled my other phone that I ordered 6 weeks ago because I'm going to be picking up my phone that I ordered today, tomorrow, because ordering through Bell was a complete and utter mess. So, because of all the trouble I had with Bell, I called them 4 times today. 2 times in a previous clip I filmed, which you guys aren't going to see because that video turned out poorly, and then 2 times in this video, 1 to the wrong number, even though when I called it earlier today it was the right number, and then them redirecting me to the same place they redirected me to before. Anyways, I've called Bell 4 times today, and it took until the 4th time before anything actually got resolved, okay? Okay, that phone call was over half an hour long. I've been on the phone with Bell for like 2 or 3 hours today. Okay, plus I've been calling them like weekly since I ordered the phone. So I've high key, like every time I call Bell, I always have to call them twice. Always. Like I've spoken to like 30 to 40 Bell representatives in the past 6 weeks. So because of this, I am very much considering switching phone companies because I don't feel like Bell deserves any more of my money, right? So tomorrow I'm going to go pick up the phone, and then tomorrow I might also switch phone companies. I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do. I might not, because that just sounds like a lot of extra effort. And if I switch phone companies, then I'm going to have to, what's the word? I'm going to have to pay to activate it. Meanwhile, with this phone, all I have to do is take the SIM card out of this and then put it in the new one. And I don't know what I want. Okay, I don't know what I want. But what I know is that I'm going to get my iPhone tomorrow. That's going to be in a separate video. This video was me canceling the order. And then the next video is going to be me. So next week, Monday, which is, I believe, the first Monday of December. Hold on. So this video is going up on November 30th. And then on December 7th is going to be the video of me picking up the phone, unboxing it, and setting it up. So Yeah, we're gonna have 2 iPhone videos in a row, and then the week after that, we have another Apple related video, but it's something a little bit different, and I don't want to spoil it, so I'm not gonna say anymore. But yeah, so that's all for this week's video. I'm finally getting the phone that I've wanted for the past month and a half, and I had to go a different route to get it, but I'm finally gonna get it. So, a little word of advice to anyone who might be in the same situation as me, because when I posted my video 2 weeks ago about still having not received the phone, some people had commented on that video and said that they also haven't received the phone. So, this is what I recommend. If you're calling the actual Apple stores and they're not answering for some reason, call Apple support, and then they'll redirect you to like the sales team of all of Apple, not just one location, and then they'll be able to tell you what locations have what phones. And if you're close enough to one of those locations, then you can pick it up literally the next day. Or if I had called earlier today, because it's currently 6:52 p.m. So if I had called earlier today, then I probably could have gotten it same day. But regardless, if you're in the same boat as me, whether you ordered it through your phone company or you ordered it online through Apple and you're still waiting for it to be shipped to your house, if you're close enough to an Apple store that you can get there, whether you take the bus or the train or you drive or you call an Uber or you get a friend to drive you, however you can get there. If you're close enough to an Apple store that you can get there, call that Apple store, see if they answer, see what they have in stock. If they don't answer, call like Apple, like the whole Apple, and then ask them about their stock. They'll redirect you to the right person. Then ask them about the stock of all the locations around you, and maybe you'll get it in a day instead of in 6 weeks. So yeah, so that's all for this week's video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, be sure to give it a thumbs up. If you think your friends will enjoy it, be sure to share it with them. All my social media links will be down below in case you want to follow me on there. Be sure to subscribe to my channel because I make new videos every Monday, and I'll see you next Monday with a new video.